Ian. Introduction. A summer of uncertainty for Liverpool as the 2024-2025. While in football season nears its climax, Liverpool find themselves in the midst of a contract crisis that could fundamentally alter the course of their future. Three of their most influential players, Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, are all out of contract at the end of the season, with no clear resolution to their negotiations. Each of these players has been pivotal to the club's success in recent years. But with no breakthroughs in contract talks, Liverpool could soon face the prospect of losing some of their most valuable assets. While Salah and Van Dijk have attracted significant interest from clubs like Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia, it is Trent Alexander-Arnold who has become the focal point of a transfer saga that has the potential to reshape Liverpool's future. Real Madrid, one of the biggest clubs in world football, have long been linked with the England right-back, and reports have suggested that they have already made attempts to bring him to the Bernabeu. However, recent developments have cast doubt on whether Real Madrid will continue their pursuit of Alexander-Arnold or turn their attention elsewhere. This situation is made all the more complex by reports that Real Madrid may be considering alternative options, including Bayern Munich's Joshua Kimmich. In this article, we will delve into the current state of affairs surrounding Alexander-Arnold's contract situation, the impact on Liverpool, and what the future might hold for the right-back amid growing interest from Real Madrid and other top clubs. The contract crisis at Liverpool. A perfect storm of uncertainty. Liverpool's current contract dilemma is nothing short of a perfect storm. The club's sporting director, Richard Hughes, has described the renewal of Salah, Van Dijk, and Alexander-Arnold as a priority. But with each passing day, Liverpool fans grow increasingly concerned about the potential loss of these key figures. A. Mohamed Salah's situation. Since joining Liverpool in 2017, Mohamed Salah has been nothing short of sensational. The Egyptian forward has rewritten the record books, helping Liverpool win the Premier League, UEFA Champions League, and several domestic trophies. His contract, however, is set to expire in the summer of 2025, and although talks have taken place, there is still no agreement. His form has remained stellar, which has piqued the interest of Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia, who are reportedly offering Salah a lucrative deal that could tempt him away from Anfield. B. Virgil van Dijk's contract talks. Virgil van Dijk, the commanding central defender who has been the bedrock of Liverpool's defense since his arrival in 2018, also finds his contract expiring in the summer of 2025. The Dutchman has been integral to Liverpool's defensive successes, including the team's Champions League and Premier League triumphs. But with no agreement in place, his future remains uncertain, and there are concerns that top clubs could come calling for his signature. C. Trent Alexander-Arnold's growing importance and potential move. Trent Alexander-Arnold's situation is arguably the most urgent of the three. The 26-year-old right-back is widely regarded as one of the best in the world in his position, renowned for his exceptional crossing, technical ability, and intelligence on the ball. His versatility, having also played in midfield for Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp, only adds to his appeal. However, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, and, as with Salah and Van Dijk, no breakthrough has been made in negotiations. Trent's current situation is compounded by growing rumors of interest from Real Madrid. The Spanish giants, always on the lookout for top talent, have reportedly identified him as a key target for the future, and it seemed as though a deal was in the offing. The idea of losing a player of Alexander-Arnold's caliber would be devastating for Liverpool. But their concerns have been amplified by the fact that the right-back could sign a pre-contract agreement with Real Madrid in the coming months. 30. Real Madrid's interest in Trent Alexander-Arnold. A move on the horizon? Real Madrid's interest in Trent Alexander-Arnold has been well documented. The Spanish club, fresh off their 15th European Cup victory, have consistently sought to improve their squad with the best young talent available. For years, they have been linked with world-class players from various leagues, and Alexander-Arnold fits the profile of the type of player they are eager to bring to the Bernabeu A. Initial contact and rebuffed talks as early as January 2025. Reports surfaced that Real Madrid had initiated talks with Liverpool regarding a potential transfer for Alexander-Arnold. However, these early discussions were quickly rebuffed by the Premier League club. Liverpool made it clear that they had no intention of selling their star player during the winter transfer window and hoped to resolve contract talks sooner rather than later. The Spanish club, however, were undeterred. Despite the setback, their interest in Alexander-Arnold continued, with many speculating that a summer move could be on the cards. The thought of the English international donning the famous white shirt of Real Madrid is an enticing one for both club officials and supporters alike. B. The pre-contract option. With Alexander-Arnold's contract expiring in the summer of 2025, Real Madrid, along with other interested parties, could approach him in the coming months to secure a pre-contract agreement. This would allow the right-back to sign with Madrid for free once his current deal expires, avoiding the need for a transfer fee. This scenario is an attractive one for Real Madrid, as they would be acquiring one of the best fullbacks in the world without having to pay a substantial transfer fee. The prospect of losing Alexander-Arnold for nothing would be a bitter pill for Liverpool to swallow. The club's management would likely prefer to sell him this summer rather than lose him for free. But with no clear agreement in place, that remains a distinct possibility. 4. The shocking development. Real Madrid's shift to Joshua Kimmich just. As things seem to be aligning for Alexander-Arnold's potential move to Real Madrid, a shocking development has thrown the entire situation into uncertainty. Reports out of Germany suggest that Real Madrid has opened talks with Bayern Munich's Joshua Kimmich, who is also out of contract in the summer of 2025. Kimmich, as an alternative Kimmich, regarded as one of the best midfielders in the world, has long been a player of interest for top clubs. Real Madrid, in particular, have been monitoring his situation closely, and with Bayern Munich yet to reach an agreement with the player over an extension, the Spanish giants have reportedly made contact with Kimmich regarding a potential move to Madrid. This development is significant for several reasons. For one, it might indicate that Real Madrid is not solely focused on signing a right-back. The idea of signing Kimmich as a midfielder, a role that Madrid has been lacking this season, could be an appealing option. Kimmich is known for his exceptional passing range, vision, and defensive solidity, making him an ideal fit for Madrid's midfield. B. What does this mean for Alexander-Arnold? If Real Madrid turns their attention to Kimmich, it could signal a shift in their priorities. The club may be less inclined to pursue Alexander-Arnold if they secure Kimmich's services, especially given the financial implications of signing both players. Madrid could opt to strengthen their midfield with Kimmich and shift their focus to other areas of the squad. For Liverpool, this development could offer a glimmer of hope. If Real Madrid back away from their pursuit of Alexander-Arnold, the right-back may be more inclined to stay at Anfield and continue his development under Jurgen Klopp. Moreover, the prospect of losing Kimmich to Madrid could give Liverpool a chance to enter the race for the German international's signature, adding another layer of intrigue to the transfer saga.